Leave. I'll see you downstairs. Go ahead.
Give us an opening statement about your thoughts following the LSU game and heading to the Florida Memorial game.
My thoughts following the LSU game, obviously we didn't have the result that we wanted, but I thought our guys battled extremely hard, played as well as we could. Unfortunate, we lost one of our student athletes in battle. Dr. Scott gave a report on that, so I don't have to go into any further detail about that, but he'll be missed. He's a very popular player on our football team, so that was unfortunate, but it was a great experience for our football team to go into Death Valley and compete. We see where we need to get better, where we need to grow as a football team. That was obvious, and we're looking forward to our next contest.
You mentioned you didn't get the outcome that you wanted, but what does that first quarter, I guess, say about this team?
That we can compete. We feel like we can compete with anybody. We just got to sustain it, for more than one quarter. Games are 4 quarters, and so we got to continue to grow that way, and I think we will.
You mentioned again Miles. Another solid game for him passing. I guess last year the passing game, obviously some ups and downs. Like to see a quarterback through 2 games kind of develop in this system and earn that starting job. Like what have you been most impressed with this game? That
he's done a good job of taking care of the football. Even though there was a turnover, that was a drop pass. And so he's done a really good job of spreading the ball around and getting everybody involved. And I think that's really important as we start this journey, on the back half of this towards our conference schedule, because we're going to need everybody to play well for us on offense in order to have a chance to do what we intend to do.
Coach, can you speak to Chance Williams' performance? 7 carries, 106 yards. What do you think of his performance?
He did extremely well, but me knowing Chance, he's going to thank the linemen and the receivers for blocking downfield. But he's a talented player in our system. He's the first running back I visited when I became head coach here. And I knew he was going to be special. I think we're just starting to see the best of Chance.
Playing a team like LSU, obviously one of the best in the nation, how does that prepare you for the rest of your schedule?
Well, again, we get to see where we are, and obviously, like I said earlier, there's some things we know we have to grow from that game. But at the same time, there was a time there where we felt like, hey, we're in this game and competing at a very high level. And I think all of our players know that we left a lot out there, so that was good to see. But I think it'll help us. There's be some great lessons from this game that will help us through this season.
Yeah, looking forward to Florida Memorial. What do you feel like they do the best?
Well, obviously, they're another football team that's on our schedule. They can score. They've demonstrated that. They play defense. Again, they're going to put 11 out there, and we're going to put 11 out there. So anytime you're playing against anybody that's going to be on a field, anything can happen. So they're a team that can make plays all over the field, and we got to do everything we can to get them stopped.
Yeah, starting the season 0-2, do you feel like, coming in your last non-conference game, you kind of feel like this is a must-win in a way?
I don't look at anything as a must-win. We want to win them all if we can, right? So we're looking forward to playing and being at home. I think that's the most important thing in front of our fans, making sure that we're in our process here with our fans and all the administration, all the people that support us, our families and those things. And let's see if we can get a win here at home.
Yeah, Coach, committing 13 penalties against LSU for 100 yards. Do you think that kind of played a big part in what changed the game?
Oh, absolutely. It plays a big factor. I think our football discipline is something we've talked about as a football team that we know we need to get better at. And that's really important as we play this game this week. I think we had 10 penalties the first game. Now you have 13. So it's something we've definitely talked about as a team.